But social media reacted to Meek Mill presence at the presidency, a Flagstaff House. Because Sarkodie, I mean, when you too much for this, your koya ya sanaba. Street is watching, ya sanaba. Me pesa me rhyme name but all the same, sanity. Street is watching, we a hot picks. The emu and the juicy ones no, and I'm the bro. If we DJ Slim, where ready are? Young quiet!
On the streets, on the streets, on the streets, on the streets. You need a beer, buy a who.
Issue number 1. Ghana has a CM no can say Meek Mill buy. Erika catch in the previous episodes Meek Mill buy or be perform more Afro Nation. I mean everything was on point. I mean from the entrance the phone iraye me etimi hu ye chese ni bibia Meek Mill e represent o Ghana bia no ja bibia koso kama. Owie bibia na chese ko ba say e president's daughter Jankoma meti edina mo fancheme Jankoma eka say oh what ba dia daddy wa say yenko daddy ho na ye ne daddy enko di nkomo kakra na okopie mu no one president chese o mu didi nkomo bebre chese o kire mu ba bi ofri ba nsensem kakra ya around on Meek Mill ene de ono ankasa hu se obetima ya aboa Ghana bibia befa nkomo didi na bebre. But social media reacted to Meek Mill presence at the presidency, a Flagstaff House. Social media say, Suswam pa branti any dress no de kotena on a dear a total disrespect. Obviously a total disrespect. Because Meek Mill buy no more than more than dressing. A white t-shirt and a basketball knicker. And one bumper boy I can and one. Among for social media watching you. Na me present case no said the tie e the amount first side Efia said ne dress no de ko hu president no na enye. I could agree to a certain extent. Second, another group also believe say well presidency yaf obi aba Ghana otimi call ekotia. Okay, this is my case. See yente saade we ase is December in Ghana. December in Ghana, number 1. The president and I say the government's aim is to attract a lot of entertainers and as a foreign investment into the land. And no a key. It is a nipakro no beba no oshe ye friends say fugu obeba na kaftan na hye no obeba na sport akra na hye no a na oba be invest here. One side of the conversation believes that the person should be allowed to meet the president. That is one side of the conversation. But then again, outfit in question. And this is what I believe. Number 1. My boy number 1, you know, first one, second one, second one. Is it about the cost of Adiana Eshenon, at Adiana Eshenon? Because if it's about the cost, then that is a different conversation. Say white t-shirt and basketball shorts, ne bo be say. Well, hey Meek Mill there, you should know a superstar like Meek Mill, ebi anana tade ne bo no be hu plain t-shirt as hu no. Boss your friend say NBA shorts, but ne bo na ankasa no na buru suit to be there. Is it about the cost? And now is it about looking formal to meet the president? Am for who say into Ghana artists bet me akọ America ko share Biden sir. There be. Even Ghana president going to be Kushia Biden, sir. So let's just get that out of the way. I believe president staff is an answer man for presidency could have decided to tell him, say, hey, my brother, this at way the president. But if they allowed it, I believe that they know better. And then of course, support once there's going to be some form of investment and also some form of profit into the country and as for his visit there. Media baby amiti there me dago sir because enyen sema me no mienu beka e the best stop sa de no yenko so hot picks issues are ano edin ene e dey brew. Issue number 2, Efia Odo akura music ni. Social media is going crazy. Me ana mo fase no. Me ana mo fase. Eni Efia Odo. I've listened to the song. getting to the bag. And this is my honest take on it. It's never a bad song. It's never a bad song. It's just that I'm for a dream about Efia Odo. And to me accept say obetimi ayenyum. But it's never a bad song. Ask me and I'll tell you, it's never a bad song. I've listened to it. I mean, there are men doing worse songs than this. Your full power system anymore. It's never a bad song. She did great. And whatever she's doing in the song, music video, no, the so-called big artist in Ghana will not get the same level of streams as she's going to get. Or your bar, she's selling sex in the video. And sex, if you know, sells. Oh, what lenda. And then some in Poku and all that, not in the too far, not in the tobacco far, not the way number. Our boys now, multi social media, or my multi say, you know, or more church on cell phone, or Munina, or Mapaco. Rabrantia Bakuni, Tika Twilight, Radio Twilight Actual. My kind of tweet in terms is here. Or say, if you other things, music talent is sexually transmitted, ha, or bar power voice to say bad. Oh, no, but these people are my people. But let me tell you something. Right? Efia naturally has that baritone thing. What one in a shia or deep voice that. But any deep to say bad. Probably maybe with time. This is a first song. Let's give the young girl time, man. Oh, yeah, man, time. Oh, Ghana, you artist how the artist this song. What was the Nigeria for December? Ghana. Nigeria artists bad ye in the TV Ghana. Nigeria artists be brave, producers be brave. Ghana obi pia mumie so mukakra. If you are P, this is how social media believes or thinks about her song. But you know, I believe otherwise. I think she did great. If you keep doing you, what you say? Metawa chisa krodom no. Yankwemi, Sarkodie and Nasty C. I thought it was over. I thought that time Nasty C can't feelings in the freestyle, and I thought it was over. Probably maybe. But Sarkodie, I mean, when you too much for this. If you ask me, Sarkodie, you're too old for this. You're too old for this, especially if it's Nasty C, because you're sack. I mean, crying out loud, man, bro. I cry what this say. You're 13, 14. Nah, man. I listen to the Landlord song and I want to play back for want of a year. I'm more cry. Now for you in TV. Now for you, how Sarkodie. Young girl. Landlord.
The young champ is hurt. I'm sorry, but anytime we meet the highest, all you need is just a box. Grab a little breath and get the fuck out. I ain't gotta shake your hand so you can walk out. So
Tobasi, now for me chumuye. Or see, anytime you meet the highest, all you need is a marker for pen and a paper. Neji autograph and then get the fuck out. Or see, I ain't gotta shake your hand so you can walk out. And we are some man as to see can say Oshia Sarkodie. Oh yes, and copy so chair obedi and I say on chair on fan and Satan tiny Jenny Butum. A idea has to see pa. And if you follow rap music, Nasty C is a big deal in Africa. Yeah, I get it. But I believe Sarkodie responding in this way, nah man, not cool. You're too big. Obedi, you are too big. Because the kid said that we are a big inspiration. I mean, he looks up to you. And these are some of the beefs that happen. I would say, baby, is here, you allow or you open the gate, unless probably maybe this is like some PR shit show, what I say, something like that. If it's for the buzz, I mean, I'm all for it. But if there's emotion in it, yo, Sack, man, the blame is on you. Because you could have decided to let it slide. Not Ghana full refi, Sadiwi, not Ghana full refi. Sarkodie we na pay. There's an artist, Jovi, a musician of Cameroon, and he thinks different. He thinks Sarkodie rapping in English is a different conversation. Say, enwatro, or say, brah, rapping in English is one of the most underwhelming things you can ever hear. You should stick to tree because there we can tell how basic you are at writing. Damn. This is how, no, it's, see, Okoha, you will open the door. And everybody knows Sarkodie is good on riding beat. Sarkodie will ride the beat, you know. Sarkodie is not a thought-provoking type of artist. Like Sarkodie will say something that is woke. And everybody will be like, hey, Charlie, Sarkodie is not a deep type of rapper. Let's just understand. He is the biggest rapper, if you ask me, in Africa. But he's not the woke type of artist. And baby, boys, women, woke, like they are the deep type of rappers. And I mean, you are just going to expose yourself for other rappers to also now jump in. And no they are sending but I believe Sarkodie really management. Some more video where pull that song down, man. In the same song, he also attacked and also taking a swipe at Kevin Taylor. Because you remember say Sarkodie kasa na natwaso e wo ne kwam Eugene nyum happy day no. Kevin Taylor has been on his neck. Was on a minute for that long saying said your minor ya Sarkodie and na adwen so obesa abonwum biem actually said that na to aso no ye mistake near the ade no. Kevin has been on his neck. Just went out to Kevin Taylor, my brother them. G obede su take swipe okay say na to aso no e ade a ono ankasa e boa no because free education e boa no. And he said this in a couple of interviews. He said he has a lot of people that depends on him. It is anglophone depending on free education. Well, he has a point. He has a strong point. But then again, you open yourself up for criticism, especially when the doors of politics are open. Kevin Taylor so responded to Nsema Sarkodie etroye. Now say Ena Kelvin Ekai. Kelvin, I say if Shatawale disses me, I will even promote it because he has been able to fill a whole stadium without promo. Now, where should I respond to you? Me, who cannot even fill Kaukudi LA Primary School Park. I beg, try and fill Kaukudi first to get my attention. There are certain things that I probably think if you are in the showbiz industry, you don't need to go. As I do so, number one, door of politics. Ubia, Ghana hayenyanti niyama biase. Doors on religion. Ubia yenyanti niyama biase. Doors on tribe and other ethnic groups. Ubia yenyanti niyama biase. People will hunt you on these grounds. I believe Sarkodie Chalebebia Odeafano. Yeah, you can decide because at this point in your career, you don't really need a lot of people to be doing your bargaining for you because you have a big band and all that. But probably it might come back to bite you. In the case of Daddy Lumba, as at this time, the only show that Daddy Lumba has been on is the Legends Night at Cap Farm 4A. The whole season, the whole year. Because he picked up a posture as a posture no ubukunu show omba because he believes that Lumba ubukunu show omba and basic necessary me no kase ama a shaman for trim it when people want to book that Lumba that thing comes back to bite him even at his legendary status. Charlie, a word to the wise is enough. Hot picks and on my pick it on Sarkodie Landlord song to me was needless. You are a legend and you need to ride on a certain wave. Akwarani kasano ujai mane koya. In Quebec say I didn't want it because now you are saying say you did not even reach out to Nasty C for a feature. What if he pulls receipt? What if he pulls receipt? Or pull receipt at NBC? You understand? So, I mean, if it's PR, if it's something to get the buzz going, I'm all for it. Hey, Charlie, You want to see beef in tin, you want to see. It's all good. Sarkodie and Nasty C, leave your comment below. Let us know who do you think is going to win. But maybe dear, me when it's a needless for Sarkodie to go down that tangent. But it's all good. I mean, we're still having fun. Street is watching hot picks. Afro. No, forgive me. Afro Nation. Actually, the last day, 30th, they had to call the show off. Almost said they had to call the show off. Now they released the presser, of which I like to read. Afro Nation Ghana 2022. I say it was with great sadness that we made the decision to stop the show last night. Having monitored and assessed the situation outside the venue and in the Black Star Square, it was clear that continuing the show could become unsafe for the audience and the public. Safety is and always will be our #1 priority. We thank all of you for your continued support. Afro Nation 2022. Jack, more grounds rich Roma na enye small kwashe ene na ekoso no. Enye small kwashe ene na ekoso wo ho. Phones are yira won crying from 26th, 27th, 8th, 9th, 30th, 31st. Phones on 788,252,854 pesos ene yira. Phones on kwa bibiri sana yira. Phones are yira won crying no nyeketwa. There is an account called Accra Event Pro. And also they sad way by say, in fact, there's one phone, obi phone back way die, and they traced it. But your mama kind of try. As if we traced one of our missing phones to Malam Bawi. As if we involved police, and a bag plus box of phones was discovered in the room of a phone seller. He has refused to show up. But all the phones have been moved to Bawe, Lafa Police Station. Come there tomorrow if you lost your phone at Afrochella 2022. Was it the police broke the door after waiting 2 hours and he refused to show up? His landlord and brother were there though. Apparently another lady had traced the phone to the same house earlier today. And she was able to retrieve it. Trust me, we could barely even identify ours. There's more than 400 phones in there. Back we say phones on 400 pieces. Me say it was a celebration for all the Kwashi boys in Accra. Festive season. Now December in Ghana, December in our pocket. Sana ekoso. See, my analysis on this is that if we decide, say, yes, sir, festive season where we are going to make Ghana the hub of entertainment during Christmas, security should be a paramount issue. Security should be top-notch. And the fact that everything is also concentrated in Accra brings also one of the biggest issues. Because crowd, one place, as a one place, it makes it easier for bad people to also harvest. It's a humble plea. Just spread the events around. And Sarkodie said that in the latest interview. Also, yet me spreading around the other regions to be your fair share of development. Yet the best I say, Yokwe. Now we go UTV 1st January All Stars program on we Efia Odo acrobato Dina Samoa and on matranse and Efia Odo air to nyoma beach fog womb. Now I said the Dina Samoa to just why confused, why very uncomfortable. And now me DJ a street is watching hot pics.
Can't stack to me with that Avon. I'm a real bitch, I don't fake much. Chanel bag, no cosign. Cause I thought a broke bitch said son. They love my style, but they stay fighting. Been trying my home, but I day fine. I just step on them. Yeah, commented, I just step on them. Drop in, I did rap. BK race me, GH to death. Yo, you bitches need to step your shit up for real. That nigga you fucking with, I been fucked with.